all been affected by the rising prices of electricity and water, so energy efficiency in our homes is very important. Here to tell us a bit about energy efficiency measures and how we can incorporate them into our home comfort is Miguel Ruiz from VIP Homes. Good morning, Miguel.
Good morning.
So, as I've just said, energy efficiency is very important to our pockets. Why is it so important in construction?
It's very important in construction, mainly because we're looking for home comfort. I mean, in Northern Europe, this is very normal. It's very common, has been for the last 20 years, always. Here it has been infravalued. Why do we really need comfort here? Why do we really need it here? It's always warm, it never rains. You don't really need to have a comfort because you come in a beautiful weather. That's not always true, because here it does rain, it is cold here, and you really want to have a comfortable home. So that's why it is important in construction, because a lot of homes have not been valued with this, have not been built with it. There's no type of isolation, whatever. You don't need it. And this is a wrong approach, like I said before. And every time more and more people are conscious about this and they give importance to home comfort, which for us is equal to correctly isolated homes, that you have the warm doesn't come in, that doesn't go out, that you feel comfort in the home.
So what sort of energy efficiency measures can VIP Homes put into a new construction or a home improvement?
Well, our goal is to have energy homes A instead of A to J. So really have A. This is a goal. This means that you could have 21 or 22 degrees, whatever you decide, inside always, summer and winter. That means that you have a really comfortable temperature inside. And really, instead of investing money in other issues, also invest some kind of money and make a home comfortable.
So talking about money, is this these energy efficiency measures that you mentioned, are they expensive?
I would not say expensive, but yes, of course, they cost money. They cost a bit more than others. But what is also very true, that you recover this money in a very, very short time. In 5 years or even in 10, you can recover the money back. So if you invest less in heating or in cooling and aircon or in heating up the home, because you don't need to heat up so much, you really recover this money very, very quick. It's like having a nice jacket on, because my body expels 37 degrees. If I'm open, the warm air will go out. If I have a good jacket on, which costs money, I'll recover this money very soon. And it's the same principle with the house. If the house all over is protected, and the heat which we generate inside by heating or us or by cooking stays inside the home and is correctly administrated inside, then the heat will stay inside. And in summer it's the opposite. If it's well isolated at home, we don't allow the heat to come in and we're cooling down the home from the inside, it will stay inside. Basic traditional how do you call it? Constructions.
Yes.
And if you look at the humans, how the people in North Pole walk with big jackets, or the people in the southern countries, how they protect themselves, black and so on, instead of the sun.
Yes.
There are many traditional ways of the humans, and this has to be translated into construction.
So we're talking about a medium-term investment that actually saves you money.
It saves you money on the long run, definitely. And even by law, in the next years, this will be by law. It is already in Northern Europe for many years. Here it will come later, but definitely saves you money. Because if you build correctly, you protect yourself, the money recovers. Instead of investing it in water and electricity, which isn't cheap. And if you have an apartment of 100 or 200 square meters, it is a cost, it is an issue. It saves you money in the long run.
Yes. And are there any other extras, thinking about energy efficiency measures, any extras that I could incorporate in my home, as well as the heating and the cooling?
Well, instead of the traditional heating and cooling by hot air or aircon, you can have by water, which you can have underfloor heating, which is very comfortable in winter time. You don't have the maximum, you can have it in a very low run. You can have a heated pool. With the water you generate, you can have a heated pool. You can have air ventilation, which is very important, is to have a correct ventilation inside the home, that you're using, maximizing the air which comes from one area to another area. There are many things that can be used and really make a home more comfortable, than the traditional things. They cost a bit more, yes, but through the years you really recover. In a very short time you can recover it, and makes in this time the home much more comfortable.
So would you say that for VIP homes, energy efficiency is one of the priorities?
Yes, definitely. Definitely, because I mean the market will demand it. The North European market requested it, is willing to pay a bit more for it, yes. But at the end, if you make figures, yes, you recover it. And especially you have a much better feeling inside the home and you feel more comfortable. And if you have it at home, let's say in any Northern European country, why not have it here?
Yes.
The sun doesn't always shine here.
No, that's
it does
very
rain
true. Yeah.
a lot. It's very humid. In winter, it's very cold here.
Yes.
Humidity comes into the bones. If the house is not correctly protected, I mean, you can freeze here more than 20 degrees below zero in any European country. It's very cold here, it's humid, it rains, and in summer it's very hot.
Yes.
You have 40 degrees in summertime, and if you let this heat coming in, you need to put the aircon much higher on.
Yes.
And if you leave the heat outside in summer, you can have a cooler home.
Yes.
Basic principles.
Yes. That's very true. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.